Welcome to our video on the Purchase a Thought method, which is a unique way to manage challenging thoughts. This technique can be especially helpful when you're emotionally drained or mentally unfocused, making it easier to navigate difficult moments. The Purchase a Thought method involves deciding which thoughts are worth your mental energy. It uses the metaphor that your brain is like a supermarket filled with different thought options. You decide which thought you will purchase and which you would not. Let's start with a metaphor. You've recently committed to eating healthy. One day, you decide to go to the supermarket to purchase food. You get to the bread aisle and you see hundreds of options. What do you do first? Do you pick up any bread that you see? Or would you evaluate them? Some bread may contain nuts, which you or a family member may be allergic to, while others are too expensive. Just like bread, not all thoughts are beneficial or worth purchasing. Some thoughts can be harmful to yourself and may have negative consequences for others when acted upon. Others may be expensive, meaning emotionally taxing. Believing them may cause you to enter a negative rumination where your mind starts to make up distorted, catastrophic stories. This drains your emotional and body energy, leaving you feeling drained and unable to rest your mind. The key is to be discerning about which thoughts you choose to engage with. Okay, so how do you address this with the Purchase a Thought method? Ask yourself, which of these thoughts should I purchase? Or, is this thought worth purchasing? What is the cost or benefit of believing this thought right now? In the grand scheme of my problems, is this thought helping me or actually making things worse? How much of my mental energy or currency have I spent on this thought already? Am I allergic to this thought? Meaning, when I think this thought, does it cause me to feel panic or enter a deep depressive timeline? Identifying harmful and emotionally taxing thoughts helps you avoid them, just like you would avoid bread with nuts or high prices in a supermarket. Another important question is whether to accept a thought at face value or search for a better deal. Sometimes a thought may seem true initially, but upon closer inspection, you might find a more positive or realistic perspective. Ask yourself, is there a better deal than this thought? If I am going to spend my mental energy or currency on this thought, let me browse other options first. Or, this thought doesn't feel like it's a good deal. I get really anxious thinking it. I wonder if there is a better feeling thought I can purchase. Use your emotional response as a marker for whether you want to continue entertaining the thought or not. Here are some takeaways. Energy is your body's currency. When your energy currency is low, your battery feels drained and it may be difficult to do the things you enjoy or need to do. Hence, be very selective and mindful about the thoughts that consumes your energy. Also shop for more beneficial and constructive thoughts and never settle for draining or harmful thoughts. In summary, the Purchase a Thought method is a practical tool for managing your mental landscape. By treating thoughts like items in a supermarket, you can make more intentional choices and improve your emotional well-being.